Hello and welcome back to Talk of Alabama. Right now I'm in the Mazer kitchen with Teresa and Carlos.
Hello.
We welcome you guys.
Thank you.
And today they are here to talk about an organization called HICA. I love the name of it.
Right.
What is it and what do you guys do?
Well, HICA is a community organization that facilitates the social, economic, and civic integration of Hispanic families in Alabama. And so this year, and every year, we sell tamales to raise funds for HICA. And we started this in 2003, and it's been really successful. And this year we hope to be even more successful. We've sold 70,000 over the past.
Since 2003.
70,000?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so what kind of different varieties of tamales do you offer?
Well, this year and every year we always offer the pork with the green sauce. I mean, with the red sauce, and the chicken right here with the green sauce. And then we also have a poblano, which this is a poblano pepper, and cheese, which is my favorite, because the poblano pepper isn't real hot, so it just has a really great flavor. It's a good vegetarian type tamale to have. And if you don't, but I mean, I like them all, honestly. I think you have to get one of everything,
right?
Honestly.
Yeah. So tamales for everyone. If you're you're a vegetarian, no excuse. You need to buy these tamales. And we're actually going to assemble them, talk about what is inside of them, right? Go through the whole process.
Right. Well, I mean, tamales are real popular in Latin America, and all different kinds of fillings. Carlos, you're from Nicaragua, so I mean, there's different kinds of.
Nicaragua.
Yeah.
And they're huge in Nicaragua. But these are real nice size, and you can have a lot. So you should order a lot.
Okay.
And these are more traditional Mexican.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
So like I said, you would start with whatever your meats were going to be, like the chicken or the pork. So you take a pork butt, you'd season it any way you'd like, and then you make the red sauce separately. You would use like these ancho peppers right here, and garlic and onion and some cilantro. For the tomatillo in the chicken, you would use the green tomatoes and some more tomatoes and some peppers.
So you guys can
That'd
see
be great.
the difference. So which one is this one?
That's the chicken.
That's the chicken, and then we have the pork back here.
Right, and there's the pork right here.
Check it out.
So sometimes people will just make the chicken separate and the sauce separate, but I think the flavor is much better if you mix it all together. And so this is what we've done here.
Okay.
And so then the next thing that you do after for instance, if you make the chicken, you'd want to save the broth. And then you would make your masa. So here's your masa right here, and this is the corn maize, which right here you can get in a big bag. And then you would take your corn husks, and you can get these in a pound bag, and about a pound bag would make about 80 tamales.
Okay.
But you would have to soak these. So we've already soaked some, so they get real nice and pliable.
Right.
So you can see how hard these are.
Yeah, look at the difference.
I mean, it's like a fan. Really.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we want it to look like this.
Right. So this is it. And so there's two ways. This is interesting too. I learned this when making with my family, that one side of the corn husk is smooth, and that's the side you want to put the masa on.
Okay.
Because it comes off easier when you unroll them.
Oh.
So this is what you're going to end up with right here.
Right.
So I'm going to show you here. So you start with this, and sometimes people will put it down and do it, or they put it in their hand, which I've been told is easier, and it is. It's actually a lot easier. Sometimes people will take like a saran wrap even, and they will mash it down so they don't get their hands all messed up. But you want to really cover about half of it, really about 3/4 of it. So it's like something like that. And then you would want to take about maybe 2 teaspoons or so of the filling. Let's just do that.
And just put it in the middle.
Smooth in the middle.
Okay.
And then the next thing, there I put that in the wrong place, but and then you would fold it over this way, and then fold it that way, and then this way. And then this is what you would do with them. So I would take all 3 of these, and I'll step over here. This is a tamale pot.
Awesome.
So we put water in the bottom of it.
Right.
So see, it has like a...
Yeah, do you see that?
All right, so you put water in the bottom of it, and then you would set them up like this, straight.
Oh, okay.
I've seen them where people will lay the corn husk on the bottom and then on the top and lay them down, but I think that looks so much better this way. And I've also heard something else that was interesting. I have never done this because I think it would drive me crazy, but to make sure you have water in there, to make sure they don't scorch or anything, sometimes people will put like a penny. So you can hear the penny boiling.
Really?
And so when the penny stops, that means you need to add more water. Oh. But seriously, that would drive me crazy. Wouldn't that drive you crazy? So,
I kind of like that. That's very interesting.
So this is what we do. And then we cook them for about, depending on how many you have, about 30, 45 minutes or so, and then come back and check. And so when you finish them up, then when you open them up, that corn husk should come right off.
Right, yeah,
Very
it just
easily. Yeah.
falls right off and
Right.
it's ready for you to dive in.
And you don't eat the corn husk.
yeah, please don't do that.
That's the other part of it. Some people ask about that a lot of times. Like, no,
Really?
you don't want to eat the corn husk. You don't want to do that.
Man, now what's
So-
your website for people to go on there and order these tamales?
It's
from you all?
www.hispanicinterest.org.
Okay, great.
And the cost of the tamales, $18 for half a dozen.
Okay,
and $30 for a dozen.
Okay, fantastic.
And again, this is a fundraiser. I mean, we know
Right.
you can probably go to a restaurant and get a tamale there, but I'm guaranteeing that these are some of the best tamales you're going to get, and also you're helping a great cause.
yeah, it's a win-win situation. Now, we're not done with you two. We're going to be back with you in the kitchen
Okay,
in a little
sounds
bit.
good.
Sounds good?
Sounds
Great.
good.
So much.
Now,
Great.
when we come back, you're going to find out what 2 local organizations are doing to help people in poverty become more self-sufficient.